We're back. My PC just blue screened, I had to reset it. Hopefully that was the only instance of that event today. Let's summon Questing Beast to pressure my opponent. Just like they pressure me with the Palantir of our tank. Magic Duel's Origins main theme. Holy guacamole, that brings back memories. Oh, they make a servo, I didn't notice they had the retrofitter. Oh, they just didn't use it last time, I guess. Deemed that unnecessary. That is good, we didn't need the Cobra anyways, it's good, it's good. Question becomes, do we let them draw with Palantir now, or do we take damage again? What was the MTG ARPG called? Legends? Magic Legends? What a game that was. Inti. Nine life is not a lot. Milling 3 cards. You can draw, my friend, at this point. Well, now I wish my Cobra wasn't dead. Cube Cobra. So attack with Questing Beast and play what? Nadu. Second play 6 and Counterspell next turn. We have 7 damage. If villain pays life with Ancient Tomb, they can't live anymore, and if they target my creatures, I get a trigger. Maybe I even flip an island and then I have Counterspell up. Iteration is not really the best for my opponent right now. Chad, remember when Modern was about hitting you with Ragavan and casting Iteration with Counterspell up? Every game. I disliked it back then, but I didn't know how good I had it. You can draw, my friend. I'm not willing to die now. Seems like Questing Beast absolutely dominates the game in a way Fastbone wouldn't. I'm gonna play Sex. We can retrace Cube Cobra next turn. Even if it has 0 relevance, and villain can't use their ancient tomb, so they're at free manas. I have counterspell up. I believe we are winning this one. One in our cube draft. Elicious has been bested. Modern challenge starting in 35 minutes. I'm playing Amulet, Analyst Titan. I played a prelim yesterday with something similar to this. I went 3-1, lost to Nadu badly, stood no chance. Won against 2 energy decks and a Tron deck in hands of Ardos. Against energy, they don't really stop your plan much, so you don't need to board down. You might want to board out Sagas against Boros with Moons. And I think there is no better sideboard cards than just Sweepers. The deck is kind of too fast otherwise, too quick. So you can't really outgrind Guide of Souls with Fractask, right? Or even block them meaningfully. The Fractask type stuff just doesn't match up well at all. This member is too weak, too little. But a Fire Spot can meaningfully slow them down. They go like 1-drop into Ajani, you get to sweep all of that. That's just actually quite good. Time for a daily free one prelim. Yes, honey. Bro, I wish. Nowadays I won free prelims with vampires from the future. So, with regards to vampires from the future, we have a free slot because we're cutting one Bankbuster. And we want to add something preferably proactive. More BGC is good, I think. I played 3 BGC at first. Mooncrusher is just good in Fable matchups on the draw. Matches up reasonably well against Fable. Alright, now Vampires from the Future is fixed. Now it's perfect. Ugh. Vampires. Straight bullet. As opposed to what? Okay, so we're waiting for round 2 to begin. Are there still a lot of X-Freeze in Modern? Do we want Pyroclasm because it's cheaper than Spout? I thought about it a little bit, and I think I thought of some reason as to why I would want to play Fire Spout or over Pyroclasm, but I don't remember it right now. But it's certainly a consideration, and it could be reasonable to play Pyroclasm perhaps. Let's look at the decklist page, maybe that's gonna refresh my memory. Yeah, guide makes 3 toughness Ocelot Prides. I think that actually, I'm not sure that's gonna come up. It wasn't fully clear to me, but it might. Stonebrain looks cringy bad. I know. And I agree. I'll be back for round 2 of the Vintage Cube Elimination Draft Pros. Bros are still playing, making sure that we're gonna hit the worst double queuing spree. Thank you, Japanese Fisherman and Fubu Freeman, for ruining it for everybody else in the 8-man. Playing romance, tube, chalk, cast, crew, pitch, sweat, travel, market, hype, fiction, sell, humor, ankle, hurl. Hurl, pitch, playing, cast, chalk, cast. I went away again. Romance, fiction, humor, travel. La bookstore sections. Good. Bro, it's even called like literally the same thing as I said. That makes it look like I checked before, but I promise you that was not the case. Pitch, sell, hype, market. Pitch something, promote. Okay. So now it's gonna be playing, hurl, chalk, and cast. To throw. Kurwa, no gracie cały czas, skończcie. Sweat, crew, ankle, and tube is gonna be... Sweatshirt, crew shirt, ankle shirt, and tube shirt. Construction crew, construction sweat, construction ankle, construction tube. Socks. Sweat socks, crew socks, ankle socks, tube socks. What's a tube sock? Cover the entire foot and lower leg. Top end open, bottom end closed or seamed. I see. That's why tube. Deers. Wins. Weird. What's that? Vendors? Wares? Who US? Shoes. Huh? What's wrong with shoes? Hide? I was like shedding, right? Shide. Steed. Like horse. I don't think you can guess further. So we're getting a score in this game. I'm not entirely sure how it works. There's score words and additional words. So I guess you are supposed to find the fewest amount of words. So like idly just no letters that repeat. I think my deck can do better than this hand. Ah, sure. What do we put back? I think forest, honestly. Steed, because today is horse's birthday. Like horses in general. What does that even mean? Horse's birthday. Horse is a concept. We have 8 minutes until we have to double queue. Not willing to sack a land for safekeeper with Jace. Hopefully no Orcish Bowmasters, that would be truly terrifying. Oof. Those are good cards to draw. Recurring Nightmare. We have the entire crew, bros. The entire Simic crew in our hand. Tacy sami. A między nami. Gaze Cradle looking great. For what it's worth. Opponent plays a 4th swamp. Will they play something threatening finally? Let me upload the correct deck, I guess. Ajaja między nami. Name use bound words. Holy shit, the fact that they can't name the deck Analyst on Stream Decker is so funny. Because anal is a blocked word. It's just so stupid. No! My Uro! Sad. He gave us an Uroborg though. Time Walk is gone. Spell Analyst, really? Damn. That'll be sick. I should make the food into a creature, honestly. I don't know why I elfed my elf. Miss Nadu cast this turn. Also that. Could go elf, Nadu, food. Well, then I can cast Bonnie, so. I missed another cast, but I gained the Bonnie pile cast, so it's not clear. Ajaja między nami. We have no graveyard hate. Didn't draft the endurance, so let's just go. Elf into Oko, I keep. I like Oko's artwork, he looks very chill. Just kind of fitting for his power level, right? And his high loyalty. It does feel like he's just chilling while villain is attacking him with the monsters, and he's just like, yeah, I like this, I like that. No trouble, my friend. You can elk the rumble token next turn. That's gonna be sick. Even better, we can elk the food, that's better. Mystic Tutor into my hand. What you gonna grab? Bone shards, oh kurde. Discard a big monster. Torsten. I did consider elking the Emperor of Bones briefly and decided against it, but now I regret. Wait, exile Zoko? That's weird. I mean, they'll get a Torsen for a turn. What's the big deal? 7 white 1 soldier creature tokens is good. Gonna play Sex and Shadow Spear. Bro is adapting sorcery speed. Almost. They can do that beginning of combat, but like... they should really wait. Yeah, that's better for them now. Emperor of Bones is not an easy card to navigate, not an easy card to utilize. Chooses Grizzlebrand, Malcolm, Swamp, and Fabled Passage. Strong team of cards. We might struggle to win this game, despite turn 2 Oko. Emperor of Boners. What a card. Wait, where are the tokens? It's exiled. That's fine then. Yeah, it doesn't die, it exiles itself. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do this then and attack them with a gigantic sex. Very worse than not attacking, but... a flash Malcolm, discard Grizzlebrand, and maybe reanimate it. So keeping sex back would be a way to prevent the discard from Malcolm, but... in my Amulet world, we have a hand that sounds pretty good. We go Saga into 10 to Dryad. Turn 3 Titan with Dragon play. Opponent is charting a core, so they would discard Grizzlebrand anyways. Now I don't regret anything. I see. I mean, the Grizzlebrand dies immediately. Opponent goes Windswept Heath. While my villain in this game summons a Mox Sapphire, discards an Italy. Infernal grasps my sex while I'm at 2 life. All of that's because we did not elk the Imperator of Bones. So weird not seeing you in 2x speed. Agreed, my friend. I feel weird about that every day. So villain is on Nadu. When duresses me. Which might be a good sign or a bad sign. Technically I live. They do have their deck in hand. No nie, no zawsze mam tego jebanego mitka, kurwa. W ręku. Przecież to jest pojebane. Mitek, kurwa. Tutor target my ass. It's just like no card is ever a tutor target. It's just to luck suck and draw. Explore is broken, bros. I mean, no cap is great. My analyst right now gives me outs to flipping Lotus Field in top 4 and doing something with it. Trying, like, if their Saga pops, they win. No point to try to, like, reverse raise that. Lotus Field in my graveyard mirror pool. That's awesome. Holy shit. Is it awesome enough? Well, Deeps is a Lotus. So I think it is awesome enough. Yeah, I can have 2 Lotus Fields coming. I think we just win. Is there an infinite combination? There is. Just not right now, but there is for sure. There's many. It's like pretty easy to get infinite at some point. Yeah, Deeps is gonna come back as Lotus. I'll have 2 Lotus Fields in play right now. Any day Poseju from my Amulet. Siema Piotrek, jak poszło wam z przyszłości? 1-3 zrobiły. Brak wrażenia troszeczkę, ale może kiedyś jeszcze. Endurance Evoke. O kurwa. Tutor targets my ass. Holy guacamole. Alright, last card Nadu. Win. Don't care. Got me good. What they pitch? Wall of Roots. Holy guacamole. Well, maybe they don't have Nadu in their 2 cards now. Will then deploy the 7-8 Souls of the Lost. And many others. Not sure that was the best. Too bad, it would have been fun to win. But I guess that is a downside of Aftermath Analyst, that it triggers... It opens Graveyard Hate as a viable thing. He even stacked incorrectly, no przejebane, że stakował incorrectly, naprawdę. Dobra, no widzimy, że Korda zagrywa, ale zestrywam się 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wygrałeś ziomuś. Brawo w chuj za naprawdę giga skilla w grze MDG. Yes, Nadu, let's you have a solid sideboard plan of Stone Brian and to Dismember and Boseju, which for sure is gonna work. Where did Pick Your Poison go? I never played it. Well, left with Scion of Draco. Nine, 10, what a creature it is. Collego is a good word for bro, yeah. Saga, Amulet, sounds good. Corpse Dance, cast with Baya Bongo. I disagree. Ross Urborg is the worst on Magic Online. Siedem. Not sure. I summon Saga. An Amulet. I pass. Sylvan Library. Library the Holery. Shall speed equip costs 1 question mark. It costs 2 to equip. In fact. Wall of Roots. Imagine it was Melville and Rumble. -4 life. Well, but +1 potential to not lose the game to Nadu. I'll take that trade. Sounds solid. Would be good to draw a threat card. I don't think I can. No, actually I'm fine because I'm gonna have 4 amulets. So next turn I play Urza's Cave, fetch Lotus Field, produce 12 mana, and T Expedition map for T West, for Pact, for Titan, or Lumra. Play better to Titan. Magnesia wins somehow. So now that we've seen all of their deck, I'll make no changes because I don't think I have anything to add. Really. So I'll just summon Oko on turn 2. But let's see what my Nadu wielding opponent will do. They surveilled a Nadu into their graveyard, which suggests that they have a Nadu in hand. Fair. Wall. Play out the Boseju. That's crazy. Now that I drew Hammer Battlements, I guess we actually go for Lumra. No, we go for Titan for ports? No, because, well, I don't know what we do. We do this for sure. Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast is not present. Better against Endurance? Yeah, but it doesn't do anything. So it's better against Endurance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But again, it doesn't do anything. I can't haste it. Has to be Lumra. Well, Lumra mills and draws new lands. Like, they might not have a card. I guess that's extremely unlikely, but... Even if they Enduro, we flipped 4 new cards, so we have a chance to win still. Point cording. Gaze Cradle, perfect. Mulligan. That's a fine hand. I'll put back Nisa, we're far away from casting air. No dawaj kordzika. So we have to hit something good now. Well, we have 4 mana. So we made them comedy chord. And hopefully we're just gonna be sitting there, but... I mean, they ditched a Nadu, they might just have Nadu in their hands, like a real one, that's why they ditched a real one, otherwise they would probably be happy to keep a real one in court for... I'll try there. Had I not drawn Battlements, then I guess my Titan wouldn't really kill them either. Is Lumra good? No. Yes, they have the real Nadu. They scry top, so I guess I'm dead. They had real Nadu, they could have assembled Nadu. I'll try this turn with Cord. Seems like they wanted to have endurance to protect from. My graveyards. more so than assembling that. Endurance was still available. No to nie wiem, o co chodziło. Are you sure about that? They had all the mana. Turn 3 they played wall, Boseju. Seems like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, seems bad. Anyways, nothing ever matters with Nadu, you just win. Except for when I'm playing, then I lose. That's simple. Kind of cringe to get rolled by Endurance both games. Port of Kartoffel, let's go. It doesn't have black mana, I guess, so that's a bit of a problem. Doffy will also be a big annoyance, I agree. No dobra, wpierdalasz już tego Kordziko? No zajebiście, dobra. Garden gets their own black. I need double black. So villain had core too. Sure. Oi, oi, oi. Well, as it is with Nadulets, you can beat them, so... In the lower bracket, we're gonna play against many energy players and similar, and then we're gonna show them how Amulet Titan rules. It could be reasonable to run the non-graveyard win con still for the Titan to kill in spots like this. I mean, in this specific spot, I was unlucky enough to draw Hanwer, so I couldn't go for Titan anyways. Mr. Beast could be an option, albeit probably a bit of a weak one. We'll probably have to make sure to have dawaj atakuj w Nadulca. Skrzydło ma wielkie w chuj, ale co? Co tam? Harvester of Misery. Holy shit. What a line. What's better, Titania or Jace? Titania is a 2/10 clock. So yeah, I think having either Mr. Beast in the spot I've been at in the Amulet game. Well, that would be a one land Mr. Beast. That's kinda rough. Opponents tutored for chart a course. I guess this Etali is getting summoned this turn. No? I guess maybe they were just tutoring, just looking for. For an answer. Eight what? Hmm. Rip Titania. Are they summoning the same funky creature again? On to the finals of this elimination draft. Let's go, Jace, Oko. What a crew. Facing off against Exalted _1. Are we flying to Vegas, baby? We are not. This is just a unaffiliated cube draft. The feeder leagues are open. In a week. How many chests for a free O? One chest. Holy shit. Let's go. One chest for free O. Why is the EV so terrible? It's cube. The joy is in playing. Mostly in drafting, I guess. Second in playing. Bros, why isn't there a feeder league this league? I want to play. I want to feed. Lowered minimum of 56 players? How does it work? Canister fucking 8, the league. Bros, I have to tell you, the term 8, I don't like it. It sounds unpleasant to me. But also I don't fully understand it. At first I thought it's like when you say that someone ate, so that's specifically typically used when talking about women, right? So you would say that she ate, and that would mean that she has a big, round, nice ass. So she fed it to like be big. Well, that's kind of how I understood it at first, but I don't think it's actually used in that meaning. So I'm just left here confused. Slang typically used on social media such as Instagram and TikTok to show admiration or praise for someone who has done a great job at something. It is often used in the context of fashion, music, or performance, but can be used in a variety of other contexts as well. Exactly. The price for the Vegas qualifier are pretty nuts. Well, it's pretty impossible to get to, so it makes sense. Basically same as cooked. You mean like the let him cook memes? I feel like over time, like let him cook also devolved into just meaning nothing. I mean cooked, okay, differently. So like, yeah, a person crosses the street and you're like, holy shit, let him cook. Being cooked is bad. All right, then that's. I'm probably heard it, but I don't recognize it. Ren, 6 on turn 3. Holy shit, we're cooking, bros. Double strike. Opponent doesn't even know what's awaiting them. I'm gonna cook. Bros, we are cooking with this Umezawa's GT. Do you think they'll ever have a Ren card so that you can have Ren and 6, Ren and 6? Yeah. Wait, this is double strike? This exchange is not as nearly as good as I thought. We are trading. That's much worse. Bro, who let me cook? Pirogoyf. Pyrogoyf's power is 2. We overcooked. Ren died in the story, but they will assuredly make Ren in another master set. No co, no atakuj, frajerze. I guess I should block the attack. Ren will be reborn as an anime girl. I hope we all will. Alright, bro is done with my Nadu moves. Why is Ren 6 a Gruul card when all the Ren cards are green and 6 is also green? Ren's Resolve is a red card. Sometimes characters can like be mainly in some color, but will branch into other colors as needed for commander / story. So probably Ren 6 was just angry as hell, and Ren 7 was chill at that point. And 6 is just a 3, so it's like just green. Also, Ren and Realm Breaker is kinda rainbow, right? With the ability. Oh, that draw makes my hand much better. Okay, Pike, but that doesn't explain why Ren and 7 is mono green. Oh no, my food token. The dog is gonna eat my food. Brutal. Well, probably just blink Elite Spellbinder instead, but o kurde, ale rzuty mam. O kurwa, furia. I hope they don't pitching pyrokinesis to Fury. Spider-Man meme pointing at it. That kills my Oko. Wow, here I thought I was in a good spot. It seems like if Fury was legal, you could unban Oko. No issues here. Okay, so I need to draw a land and then we can play. Well, can we? They're blinking again. Maybe they should unban everything. Maybe they should just purge magic. Start over again. All the previous cards just gone. Magic 2. I would be so much happier if this game didn't exist. Really, bro? That's crazy. At least I drew a land. What about sex? Sounds better than Spellseeker for Time Walk. Can't really protect. I guess Felia. Really impressive moves from the Dogster now. Oi. Elspeth Knight Errant targeting soldier token. 9 damage. 12 damage incoming. No, 9 can make it 12. Well, can make it 12 if you blink. 6. Okay. Can I draw anything? Shadow Spear. Shadow Step. Assassin's Blade. Where is my Leroy, bro? 5, 6, 7, 10. So I am dead on board, I guess, but maybe I'll flip something good. I will not. I die. No land. How unlucky. That land would crucially let me do nothing on top of what I already wasn't able to do, so. Classic reveal, counterspell, concede. To board it now. I disagree. Alright, turn 2 Oko wasn't good enough last game. About turn 3 Oko on the play, followed up with a Nissa. Lotus Cobra. Lotus Brobra. Can also Nissa next turn. Then I'll Nissa next turn, that's true. Are there any situations in which Lotus Cobra is not good? Well, as they say, Lotus Cobra zawsze dobra. Which would indicate that there are no situations like that. Making sure I have the least forests possible for Nissa's passive. No Fury one time. Fury would be rough. But also Nissa has 6 loyalty. She's not gonna go down easily. I guess she's gonna go down easily against Fury. Well, Enchanting Forest is not an infinite combo, but it is a finite combo. Why not Besto di Cobra? Why Besto di Cobra? It is infinite with Nissa though. Holy shit, I guess there is an infinite amount of forests, that's true. I meant to play Titania, whoops. Misclick. Still probably good enough. Your move, villain. Oh no, my Planeswalker is gonna die. Which one though? Nissa, right? Nissa who shakes. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Oj, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, X5. Can get. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ore, ore, pahore. Nadu for the next turn. Uro. Titan of Nature's Wrath is my favorite Titan of the Theros bunch. Uro is very strong. I like to play with the card. It's Giga based. Now can't even kill my Oko. We're up against Boy Triton in Modern. Last seen Yeskai Control. Oh. I attack Okko. Okki, to which I say. Even if I get draft, I have 2 Titania elementals. TBH. Even if villain were to cast Raffle God, I think I am in a fine spot because I have lethal. Unless they also kill my Okko. Nope. We won. Zulul. Open the one chest. I've seen you posted this before I won. Never jump your horses like this again in this chat. Well, awkward hands. Have to mulligan, unfortunately. Have to keep, fortunately. Unkeepable Freelander. I was about to say that it would be the same with Simi Growth Chamber, but that's actually not true. We did win the Vintage Cube. Oko Uro Nadu deck was good. Against control. Let's just play Saga on 2 to make constructs. Keep Amulets in hand for trickery. Against wrap up these guys. Time Raveler, come on. Why would you play that card? No rings there. I'm not living in fear of rough skies. Honestly, we're very fearful. Okay, we got it off. Once house getting hit by a meteorite is how we win. Bro, I have a shifting woodland and a titan. I win by summoning a titan and attacking them. Fall of negation. Too bad it exiles for delirium purposes. We would have delirium. I guess if Titan ends up in my graveyard, I already have delirium now. Well, then has Wrath again. The map being gone is really rough. Already have an enchantment, I guess that's true. You put it that way. Sororian's revealed, dobra. Unfortunately, next turn I'll have to reveal to my opponent that I have 3 amulets in my hand. If the saga resolves. Oof, thankfully they bounce. Do 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 do. Voyage, voyage. Elle perd d'éléments. This stupid Tefari ruined the game for me. Now you're off. Did you draw an extra? This means no Wraith in hand pool, probably. I think it actually means that there is a Wrath in hand. The extra one. That's why villain is just spending them on not much. So the Ringster. Kokenstein has dropped. Voyage, 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 voyage. Ale się zesrałem się. With those sagas and amulets. Ale gówniana sytuacja. We are... Maybe they don't actually have draft, so we go full on YOLO and next turn we try Lotus Field. The map dying was really unlucky. Like the 4 Amulet and then map die. Having to fetch map in an inconvenient time. Having the map swept. No dobra, ma tam Minamo z tym gównem, to już nic nie da zrobić. Echoing deeps, copy scalding turn, untap scalding turn, play Amulet, fetch scalding turn, commercial, mill Lotus, mill Forest, almost good enough. Summon Titan, concede because opponent casts an interaction spell. Okay, blue mana tapped, you win. I'm gonna board in Cavern of Souls, Vexing Bobble, Boyuka. We're gonna board out, maybe with Radiant Fountain, probably not. We're gonna board out 2 Saga. And submit. They probably have 2 to 4 sub. Holy shit, that's eye-opening. Thank you for letting me know. They indeed might play Subtlety in their control deck. That might be the case. Mill freelance, hopefully I don't get flaged. on the analyst. This charge is okay. Play Vexing Bubble and I'll copy Saga from my graveyard with Echoing Deeps. How many caverns? I've got one Cavern of Souls. Let's make a construct. No, explore this turn. Exploring seems just too risky against Wrath and counter magic at the same time. Oj, Drew is down. Dobra, tam. Nie mądruj się. Discharge, okay. Happy with that. Now Urza's Cave can fetch Shifting Woodlands or Port. Delirium check. Land, we don't. Support. No i czarny się schował tutaj. To nie było delirium. Now how to sequence that? I would like to make more land drops. I think. Villain 4 cents. Counter spells. Okay. a bit harder to ramp in this deck because Lotus Field is not a bounce land, it just sacrifices the land, so it is like a normal land for your amount of lands drawn purposes, so it's a bit harder to out mana a control deck. I don't really want to play Lotus Field sack. Just sounds a bit too bad. Okay, I'll top it and I'll try again next turn. Because you can play Analyst, and if they counter again, then I can Lumra afterwards. Maybe I'm supposed to top and like play Lumra, sacrificing the port of Kartoffel. Smart gaining on Amulet would be rough. Play Lotus first now, right? Probably. Well, I guess I can sacrifice port, that's fine. We don't have red mana. I'll play this first. Spell Snare. Well, as they say, YOLO. No nie, no kurwa mać. Dobra. It's good. Now if we draw another Lotus Field, we can Lumra, and they have not to die to my construct. That's why Villain thought of it, because they had both the counters and they... I don't know. What's that? Flash, cool. Not flashing me. Has more counter magic. Okay. Guess flash is 12 and subtlety is 3, which puts me at dead. Don't worry, chat. In the O2 bracket, it's gonna be easier now. You were dead the turn before, right? Was I? Given that I'm at -1 right now and my opponent dealt me 3 extra damage, I think I would stay at 2. Unless I guess they wouldn't shoot the construct, but shoot me twice. That's what you mean. Ojojoj. A czemu z tą kawę nie poszukać kawerna? A co się poszukało z tą kawę? Porcik? No porcik nie zrobił wrażenia trochę. It's probably right. Why didn't I get Cavern of Souls? With Vexing Bauble for Subtlety? I don't remember if there was enough mana on my opponent's battlefield, but that is a good point. Probably should have done that. Okay. Well, maybe there was a way then. Going to change in 40 minutes. Oh, that's interesting. Did we top 8 the last time in Vintage? Or did I not? Mono White Initiative Monsters. Lost Win and In versus Tamio PO. Now I remember. So what was good about our deck? Craft of the Skies was good. Anointed Peacekeeper really wasn't. The best thing about Anointed Peacekeeper is Vigilance, so it protects initiative while pressuring. And the creature types. Maybe Thalia could come back with less Bowmasters these days. Pretty big non-boy bubble. I was thinking Phyrexian Sensor. But I'm not sure if it's all that great to have that much of the same effect. If we look at MTG Goldfish, not Pioneer, then I think everyone is going to be playing the same list, but nope, this one has Boromir. Whenever the opponent casts a spell, no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. That's kind of redundant, right? Boromir. But I think everyone here is gonna be copying the same list. So this is not a place to look for tech. Alright, how good is Archivist of Ogma? What's Ogma? Steve Jobs. Holy shit. Archivist of Ogma is an amputee. You ever noticed that? That's why he doesn't like searching libraries. Maybe. Boros initiative. Dauntless Dismantler. Yeah, I know people play that. I think it's pretty weak. Maybe I can play Caves of Chaos Adventurer. Switch those two for plateaus. I guess initiative fetches a basic, right? So not really. For Feorlingas. How about this mana base? 2 plateau, 2 plains, 1 mountain. Bros, this is not a good mana base for Feorlingas either. Quite the opposite. Magus of the Moon. Maybe. Fourth imprinting on Mox is an important part of the mana base. Yeah. Still doesn't seem like it's easy to cast it. I guess it's always imprint, never cast. What a deck. Wejść na drzewo, wpierdol mi kolego. So that's what it means to be a Doctor of War, the first Doctor. County Lord of Stuff. Alright, we're not gonna find anything. Instead, we have to go to Scryfall, Advanced Search, Colors White, Typeline Creature. Mana value equal to 3 or 4. Legal in vintage. Rarity, rare and mythic. Maybe uncommon too. Search. I saw. Alright, we're cooking. No, Punk Tong, Young Phoenix. Is Ranger Captain of EOS based? Well, it's not castable, I guess. Let's do it differently then. Two white specifically. So that it supports Ancient Tomb. Oh, Lita, Mechanical Engineer. Create a 5/5 colorless vehicle artifact token named Zeppelin with flying and crude shit. Zeppelin. Crazy. What about Firex and Revoker? Too weak. Seems weaker than United Peacekeeper, I guess. Elenda's Hierophant. This card looks crazy. Wall of Light, protection from black. Loyal Retainers. Because sometimes the greatest enemy is paperwork. Agreed. The Gaffer. And stab if you gain 3 or more life this turn, draw a card. Bromir. Maybe Staunheim Aspirant. Angel spells cost 2 less to cast. Thalia Heretic Qatar. Scans Chancellor. Yeah, I wasn't joking. Nails Discipline Enforcer. I don't understand what it does. Sylvia Bright Spear. Partners with Korovar Bright Flame. You have Hexproof. Oh, yeah, Hexproof. More like Sexproof. No, O2, Amuletobard, I'm sad. Don't be sad. Even if Amuletobard, you can still play it. Thalia to bounce Initiative and the Witch. Holy shit. You're cooking. Thalia. When Shuka's banned Amulet are good, and here in 20 seconds we got to Bantok. Thalia interests me, but I don't think she's better than the Dauntless. Peacekeeper. Ratchet, Field Medic, Transformer. More than meets the eye. That transforms into an ambulance. Spirit of the Lab, too fragile, too orc. Yeah. I mean, there's not that much orc now, is there? I don't think I played against any. Lurus Saga, literally the top deck. Psychic Frog. Ha ha ha. Well, Spirit of the Lab is good against Frog. 2.2 and 64% of the decks. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna keep the... Seems like we're gonna keep the Peacekeeper. Seems like the best combo of good stats and also relevant abilities against combo. Even if it's not the greatest, and also not dying to Orcish Bowman. Yes, man, they printed the yes, man. What about Spellbinder? 1 toughness. And it's the same card, literally. 1 Jacked Rabbit. First Boromir worth trying. I think Boromir kinda redundant now with the bubble. It's really bad to draw the same effect many times in Vintage. Maybe Mirror Entity and some Zuberas. Jan Chesterton. Jakiś kurwa chłop zwykły. Science Teacher, Doctor's Companion. Each saga spell you cast has replicate. Cool. Angelic Slut. Maybe Dig Side Engineer for the grindy matchups. Does the card have to be white? Well, it would be best if it was. If it's not white, it's probably worse than Peacekeeper. Steel Form, Silver. Maybe Joe Grant. He rides a bike, so each historic card in your hand has cycling. Alright, I'm gonna play 2 Forex and Sensors. And I kind of hated Null Rod in this deck. I'll play 4 Wrath of the Skies because it was really good for me. Or maybe just 3 and a big side engineer, which kind of works pretty badly with it, but yeah, now that's a deck. Phoenix and Sands are not so good versus Wurmcoil. True. Pretty good against the Moxen, so that'll be enough. That will have to be enough. What's that? More exploded upon renting a few cards. I got to mute his music. Mute away, my friend. Poison Boros Energy, finally. In the O2 bracket, you can safely play against those. Don't have Naomi to cut. Manic Moon, by the way. I cry. Is this hand even good? No co, czemu kurwa canceled, no? Mana Traders, pożyczcie mi deka. Please. Boss energy, I wish. Trade has been declined or cancelled. Also, I don't think I'm gonna be playing in that challenge at this rate. Time to purchase cards. Nope. It's not. Time to successfully perform the trade. I did used to own everything. Declined or cancelled? Holy shit. Alright, bros, we're not playing the Vintage Challenge. Seems like the decision has been made for us. A lead on Woodland. I can lend you those cards. Well, sure. I'll be happy if you can. That would be awesome. Mr. Sauce. Fetching a Sacred Foundry. Suggests that we are not getting wrecked by Moon next turn. Holy shit, what a collection. What else do we miss? One Wasteland. Ah crap, the wish list, not adjusting for versions, just showing you everything is It's just pretty awkward. Peacekeeper. Yes. Sensor. Archon of Emeria. Missing an Archon. No, I have one for some reason. Oh, that's for Nadu, I guess. Cavern, Caracas. Okay. Chancellor. Present. Engineer. Bauble. Chromox. Four of those. That is 51. There is no dogshit engineer, so we're gonna go with the traditional null rod. Thank you. That's giga based. Don't you have a DB account? I do, but I would rather play challenges from my own accounts than from DB accounts. Did the trade go through? Said trade cancelled. Maybe there's an issue with my accounts. Maybe I'm shadow banned from trading. Alright, in that case, screw that. I'll just not play it. Thank you very much, Macwinsos, though. But clearly something is off. Maybe just restarting model would work, but let's just continue playing this modern one. Point mills over in either hub. They're gonna cast a removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So maybe I'll live another turn, probably. Then I'll cast Lumra and win, maybe? That's the plan. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do die to any removal spell, flipping Ayani. Or a Saga Outlet. Flage qualifies too. Okay, we left. So now we get to perform game actions. I take that back. No game actions for us. New card. Got me good, bro. Bro got me good. We can draw a Lotus Field and then maybe... Oh. Because it's only Planeswalker abilities, right? I have to Lara West. So you can make infinite mana, but what then? I don't think that gets me anywhere. Can I get to port? How do I get to port? I guess I can Otawara everything my opponent controls. Does that work? There's no way I'm gonna be able to click through all of that. Jeden, dwa, trzy. Do I have Delirium even? I don't have Delirium. Scratch that, then I can't do anything. If I had Delirium, I would go copy Amulet, Lotus Field, make 9 mana, 10, 11 mana. Woodland, sacrifice, Lotus Field, anything. Analyst. Woodlands, copy Analyst, return everything to the battlefield. T-West for Otawara. Bounce, 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 bounce. Which would take like 10 minutes to do, so I wouldn't be able to do that. So I did get spiked out of this game by Revel in Silence. What a card that is. Let's board Generous End, Boseju, Radiant Fountain, 2 Fire Spouts, and trim down on Sagas. And let's go. Keep. Hi, if I want play and have opportunity to win big tournament in Modern, I can play only Nadu. You want play. Nadu is probably the strongest, yes. It would appear that way. I'll play Nadu in the Super Qualifier on Sunday. To Super Qualify. That's my plan. What time is the super qualifier? That's a super question. I think 4 p.m. Sunday. It is 4 p.m. Sunday. Ocelot Pride. Fire Spout wouldn't be all that good here either. This hand is all cramming vestiges. Maybe I cannot have another guide. Not sure that's all that helpful. It does reduce the pressure. Amp Traptor. Ocelot Pride. Okay. I'll keep monsters. Holy shit. Fire Spout proving to be insane. Is Titan based or cringe? Titan is based, just other decks are stronger, I think, than what I'm doing to here. A tiny bit. Not playing the guide. So there's silence again, bro. Disruptor Flute, no zajebisty pomysł. Disruptor Flute, my ass. What are we naming? No, co tam fleciarzu? Primal Titan. Oh, interesting, I would have 9 mana. Good play. Link for the green black deck. Help me, what deck? I guess I don't, is the answer. think I'll just do this. Missed out in the end. I can keep copying the one onion ring from the graveyard. Wait, do you have infinite mana there or not? I don't think so. Just one Lotus Field. Well, with double amulets is fine, but with one, no, not really. Well, now we do because we have Lotus Field 2 amulets, but with just Woodlands Analyst that costs 9 mana, 8 mana per iteration, and with a single Lotus Field it produces less mana, right? Because 2 lands are gonna be stacked in my graveyard, which is 3, 4, 5. With 2 amulets, it's fine. Ten kurwa z tymi fletami, nie? Ja pierdolę, jaki magik. Can't be activated. Wait, that's actually relevant. Outfluted. Bros, is this Vesuva going to be the One Ring now? It's not a land, I guess. I can copy that. I should have flooded Woodlands during their turn. Sure. I guess the same thing would have happened, but that is true. I turned my woodland into a flute, so now I could no longer function. Dumping Sphere. Bro is cooking. I guess Dumping Sphere is actually pretty decent against my Lotus Field. TBH. Well, they did a lot. They got 2 Raptors and 2 Ocelot Price. They just got Fire Spouted. Do we win against the clock? For sure. Game 2. Well put, my friend. Thank you for making it clear. We set our ring, yeah. Probably would have been better to just draw 3, ignore the lands, but now I have a Tawara and Basage in my hand again. So I can't, no amount of flutes is gonna get me. But with the Gruul Tour we can bounce back the utility lands from the battlefield. Dawaj to fleta, frajerze. No, zajebiście. So yeah, do we win against the clock? Maybe not. This is game 2 down a game. It truly is, yeah. It is pretty click intense. So how's Vintage going? It's not going. Yeah, Amulet untapping analysis from port. It's very funny. It's less funny than what happened in the past with Eldrazi Displacer, where it actually was relevant. I guess we are gonna time out. Let's accept that. Do I like Ariana or is the request? It's on the song queue because I put it in there myself. I guess I do. Kinda. Canister wins. Holy shit, opponent conceded. Well, will we win game 3 in 57 seconds? Probably not. Can't waste time with this deck. I'll stream tomorrow. There's gonna be challenges to play. I don't know why my trade function didn't work. And I couldn't rent out the deck for the vintage challenge, but too bad. Stay hydrated, bros. Have a good one. Modern Amulet. Analyst Amulet is funny, but you can't waste time doing other stuff while you're trying to play it because it's a bit rough. I think it's not too bad against energy. It's probably ahead against energy, although if it main decks Blood Moons, then that's rough. It's assuredly not good against Nadu because I keep dying on turn 3 to Nadu. And yeah, who knows? It's pretty cool, but it's pretty unrefined and also not sure if it makes all that much sense. If it has all that much coherency. Anyway, stay hydrated and see you tomorrow. What's Bloom Modern? Or Bloomburo Modern? Holy shit.